Hi, I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott, and we've been dominated by fog this morning around Puget Sound. Not at Granite Falls. They seem to have escaped that, but we had clear skies overnight. Things cooled enough that we had widespread fog around Puget Sound pretty much from the get-go for that morning commute, which certainly slowed things down a little bit. And if we take a look, well, even at mid-morning, you see there in Everett, not much to see. It's sitting in the fog and low clouds. And, well, we switched to Everett. Doesn't really look very much different there. We switch over to Tacoma. Doesn't look much different than what Everett looked like. We are going to be looking for that, though, to lift as we head towards mid to late morning. And you will see a little bit of sunshine, but we already have the clouds from an approaching weather system starting to spread over the area. Out there along the coast, you can see those clouds have already pushed in there, so they're probably done seeing sunshine for a while, but you could see a couple of sun breaks as we head towards the afternoon, even out there towards the coast. Our first alert 7-day forecast, pretty quiet. We're going to clear off that fog. We'll see a few showers around this afternoon, won't amount to much. And then tomorrow, still a slight risk of a shower, but pretty strong weather system starts to move in as we head towards Thursday night into early Friday, and we'll see that rain spread into Puget Sound on Friday. We're going to be looking for first alert weather days for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Basically, what we're looking at is heavy rain and gusty winds for both Friday and Saturday. We'll look for those trees which still have all their leaves on them, pretty much all their leaves, and the new growth from summer. With the wind and the rain, we're going to see those come down. Probably some clogged street drains around Puget Sound, and also maybe a couple of branches coming down and hitting some power lines. So we might even see some spotty power outages, kind of like what we saw last Sunday. But at least at this point, we don't think the winds are strong enough to really cause widespread power outages. But you never know with falling branches, for that matter. We changed off and on showers in Puget Sound on Sunday, but mountain snow is going to be developing, and those snow levels are going to be falling. We could see snow accumulating at all the mountain highway passes, which is going to slow things down. People are not really used to driving in snow right now, and I'm sure some people will be caught by surprise Sunday afternoon and evening as they go across the Cascades and suddenly discover that fall is trying to turn into winter. And basically it applies to all of western Washington and to the mountains. This is that atmospheric river that's aimed at us. You can see it's coming across the Pacific. Long stretch of winds across the Pacific down into the subtropics. That's picking up a lot of moisture as it goes by. In fact, if we look at the Japanese satellite looking from the other side, this is as we looked at the edge on the goes west shot, below the Aleutians, you can see that same band continues all the way into parts of northern Japan. So it's a long trip across the ocean before it gets here, so a lot of rain in it. Not looking for a major flooding situation. Doesn't look like river flooding at all, but it does look like we'll probably see plenty of rain around and probably see, again, some standing water from clogged drains. Looking at the futurecast, you can see as we head into this afternoon, a little weak system moves through. It's going to give us a few showers, but probably still a few sun breaks around. And then tomorrow, not much going on. We'll probably see cloudy skies, a little bit of sunshine, and maybe a couple of showers. But then as we head on towards Thursday night, we are going to see the system move in. As you can see, looks like it's going to be a very wet day on Friday. It's going to be accompanied by some gusty winds with wind gusts probably in the 25 to 35 miles per hour range around Puget Sound. It'll be stronger, of course, as usual, north of Everett. That moves on through. We get a little bit of a break late on Friday night into early Saturday before the next system comes up out of that band of moisture, soaks us down on Saturday with some gusty winds with that. That moves on through as a cold front. That's going to be dropping our snow levels, though, down to about 2,500 feet with off and on showers as we head into Sunday. And that means, of course, snow all the way down to I-90 Snoqualmie Pass as we head into Sunday and Sunday evening. And see, then as we head into Monday, we're going to continue to see those showers, though you will decrease during the day on Monday, it looks like, and then we'll see it gradually dry at least briefly as we head into Tuesday before we see some more rain as we head towards the middle part of the week. Looking at those snow levels, then, at least today, tomorrow, and Friday, they stay pretty high above the past levels. Saturday, they're going to drop down to about 5,000 feet, so you could see snow at places like Stevens Pass, Chinook Pass up there on North Cascades Highway. But on Sunday and Monday, down to 2,500 feet for snow for all the mountain highway passes, and you see several inches of accumulation. Too early to give you exact amounts at this point, but overall is going to be switched to much more winter conditions than we've been used to. So for today, though, we're going to see that fog lift, just a couple showers, temperatures upper 50s and low to mid 60s. Tomorrow might be a couple showers mixed with sun breaks, and then rain moves in late Thursday night. Rainy and breezy on Friday and Saturday. Showers and sun breaks on Sunday in Puget Sound, but we'll be looking for snow up in the mountains for all the mountain highway passes. Just showers around Monday, but those will be decreasing. Couple showers around Tuesday mixed with sun, and then rain moves in late. Highs starting off next week, dropping back to the low to mid 50s.